And that's basically what you were mining the whole time and shipping.
That's right.
Bagging it up.
Yep. That's right. Shop and storage of tractors and equipment that sat somewhere right along in here, I guess. I would think it was right in here. Anyway, I remember there being a storage shed, like a shop. A shop is the best.
And your dad, George, would have come up with the idea for the big tires, because he was an engineer, right?
That's right, he was, and he literally built the elevators and the screens, the grid work that they dumped on. They welded all that. Ben Hodges was a good welder, as I recall. And Willie Hopkins was too, I think.
So they made a lot of, or at least amended
all this stuff here.
Yeah, everything was custom.
But do you think he had ever seen a peat mine, or how?
No, no, I can tell you, my dad never had seen one. But
he knew what the raw product was, and he knew what the end product needed to be.
He just had a lot of common sense about mechanics and what it took. The main thing, and I still say was probably something that the forerunners did not take advantage of necessarily, was that business of tilling the top of those fields out there and letting them dry, and then windrowing them and scooping them up with a front end loader and not getting any deeper than 2 to 3 inches. Because that's one thing I learned. One day when Franklin Days couldn't drive the tractor, they put me on the tractor. And I was out there loading, scooping up the windrows and dumping it in the dump trailer. There were 2 tractors in the field working. One pulling the dump trailer and one with the front end loader on it that would dump. The tractor pulling the trailer, the dump trailer would straddle the windrow. And I'm behind driving the loading tractor, and I was continually letting it get too deep. And it bogged the process down of all of that peat, that wet peat going up there and sticking, like you heard Tim talking about how sticky that dang stuff was. Well, I bogged the whole damn mill down and finally it dawned on me, there's something you doing wrong, Bill. And I started skimming the top of those windrows, and we went ahead and loaded a truck.